Hello Nintendo fans, Assassinator back. Here I'm going to be giving you my impressions of ARM's Global Test Punch for Week 1. Just wrapped up Week 1. I did get in about an hour and a half of gameplay due to my schedule. It was a total of 7 1-hour rounds, I believe. There were quite a few different modes and stages I got to play on. The first mode was the 1v1, the basic one-on-one. But then I also played a 2v2, which was 2 people versus 2 other players. Now the problem with that is a couple times when I played that, especially the second round of the test punch, I had my partner back out both times. So it left me going against 2 other players, which of course I didn't have the skills at that time to take on 2 players, so I lost. The other thing is, I mean, it's built into the game, but you got to watch out that you don't punch your own partner. You can punch your own partner, you can get punched by your own partner. So that makes it a little more difficult because if they walk in front of your punches, you're going to hit them. I don't know if it takes damage to your partner or if you take damage. What is that called? Friendly fire? I'm not sure, but it does affect because you get hit or they hit you and, you get dropped down, things like that. The other one was 1v1v1, where in that one, I pretty much just hung back. That was my strategy, hang back, let the other 2 fighters go at it, let them take energy from each other. Then I would swoop in at the end, I would finish them off and basically take out the last of the energy from the last fighter. So that one was kind of, I would consider that more like cheating. Didn't really require very much skills. I mean, yes, I did have to have the skills to finish them off, but overall, that one was kind of lacking. I mean, it probably should be 4 players all at once, all against each other, just so, people can concentrate on, 1v1, and one person can't just hang back. But that's just my opinion. That might change for the actual game release. And then the next mode that I played was volleyball. Now, I played that in 1v1 and 2v2. And that one was kind of cool. It's kind of like a mini game. Wouldn't be a main mode that I would choose to play, but it was fun nonetheless. I probably won as many as I lost, but overall, that was pretty cool. Now, to me, this game, it's a new IP. It's a fresh idea. One of those things that I like to see. I mean, I don't like to see the same type of game over and over again. So bringing this out, it was really cool. Now, the thing with it is button mashing. I mean, either button mashing if you're using like a Pro controller or the Joy-Cons in the controller type play, but I played mostly in the motion controls. And so the motion controls to me were really tight, really good. That's what I prefer to play in, is with the motion controls. But I do see how, with motion controls or with any version of the controller, you can kind of button mash, and with the motion controls you just wave your hands around real quick and you might get some punches in there. At the same time, if you're a Pro controller person, you just keep mashing on those buttons and you can actually win, but the people that have more skill will probably end up winning you. So it's one of those things that anyone can get in and play, which is really cool, but then it takes time to actually master and get things down, get your jumps, your punches, curve those punches, things like that. So that's really cool. Like I said, the controls work really well. The only negative I can say is the rounds are a little too short, and not too short because it's 99 seconds. I mean, the 99 seconds make it where you need to make sure that you actually get in there and fight. You can't really have no strategy. You can't hang back a little bit, go behind something and then pop out and hit them. You kind of got to get into that fight or you can end up losing. I didn't really find that time was running out on anything except for volleyball, which that's pretty much how it ends, is running out. What I mean is that the energy of the characters go too quick and the throws are overpowerful. I feel that, I did throws a lot and that helped me win a bunch of times, but it just takes a lot of your energy, those throws. So I feel that they need to nerf that just a little bit, maybe take half the energy. Throws should basically be used for if the character gets a little too close. You can throw them and they pretty much are further away from you to buy you a little bit more time to get some strategy going. That's just my opinion on how throws should actually be used and that they're a little too powerful. Now, I was on the fence about getting this game. I really didn't see anything great from it. I think that was a lot of people's first impressions before they started playing it. I started hearing some really good things about it, so it kind of got me a little hyped for it. But as soon as I played this testPunch, I knew that, yes, this is the game I'm going to buy day one. This is the game I'm going to be streaming. Now, I only did play on 3 different stages when it came down to the versus matches. Volleyball, I believe it was only 1 stage. I mean, it probably looks the same, so if there was multiple for that, it probably just, I didn't see it because it just all looked the same. Now, I do look forward to when the game does release, there'll be more gloves, more characters, and more modes. I don't know much about more modes, but I do look forward to that b-ball mode. That does look pretty cool. It looks like you try to grab the other player and then you slam dunk them. So that's pretty cool. I do look forward to that in the full release. Now, let me know if you played this testPunch and what your thoughts were on this. Also, let me know if you plan to buy this game, and if not, why not? I mean, was it you're not buying this game because you never played it, or was it you just played it and you didn't enjoy it? So let me know in the comments below. Until next time, Assassinator out.